My name is Innocent Keith, and you are watching Kids Show on a special edition. Currently, I'm having a guest. I'm so humbled to have a lady who stands with her principal, a woman showcasing that a woman is strong and cannot be intimidated by anyone or by anything. Let her introduce herself. Her name is
Aisha Wanjiku.
Aisha Wanjiku came into my show, trying to tell me about the struggles of being employed as a woman, how she goes through day in, day out, showcasing her strength and her reputation. Now tell me your story. What happened?
Okay. I I just cleared campus at Kabianga. Then I got this job as a secretary somewhere in town. I worked there for about 5 months. Yeah, the fifth month I was supposed to go home, but before then we were given a leave for about 2 to 3 weeks. My boss asked me to. Okay, he didn't ask direct. It was, I'm an adult. I know what it means. So when I rejected the offer, he didn't say anything about it. So when I went home, I stayed there for like 2 weeks. When it was time to come back to work, I called and I asked if I could report on Monday. Then he told me my appointment is postponed. I should wait for him to call me back. Till date, he hasn't called me back.
Currently in the world, women have been having this problem. Sexual assault and sexual harassment has been an issue in different companies, even multi companies which have names and reputation. How can we beat and defeat this sexual harassment? What did you do as a woman when he was trying to give you advances?
Okay. At first, I wanted him to come clear because I can't accuse someone based on an assumption. So I think he's smart enough. He used to tell me to come to work the days I'm not supposed to come to work, to escort him to places I'm not supposed to escort him to. He wanted to come to my house without notice. Sometimes he called me during hours he shouldn't call me. When I try to confront him about it, he gets angry. So I told him if we can't work an understanding. At some point, he told me my salary should be reduced because the office has expanded. Another worker should come in, that my work is not good enough, story like that. So I told him I don't have a degree yet because the certificates are not out yet, but he has my completion letter. So I told him to give it back to me, and everything I gave it to him to start the job. And he should write for me a confirmation letter that my appointment is overdue. But he refused. He told me I should wait until the last time of the contract. So I was like, the contract is not yet done. I'm not supposed to come to work. Why is the contract still valuable? So I went to the labor's office. He had not paid me for that month. Yeah, and it is a private company. So I went to the labor's office. I was given a letter.
Yes.
Then I went to him with the letter. So it was either he pays me all my money or we go to court over it. But he's bigger and he's better. But maybe I could have won the case or maybe I couldn't have. So he just opted on paying me the money, but he gave me so much trouble and deducted some of it. But I took what I had to take, and then I left the work with my dignity. Yeah.
So how can you advise a normal lady who's undergoing the same pressure, who's still holding on it, like I'll just close my eyes and he'll be done with it and I'll continue with my job? How are you going to advise a person like that?
It's not a guarantee that after you having sex with the person, you'll still continue with the job. You can have the sex with the person and still suck you after it. So, as for my opinion, I think if you are bold enough and you are sure that you have the qualifications and your work is perfect, okay, not perfect, but it's good enough, your papers are okay,
Yes.
you're qualified in any way, you can get a job anywhere without struggling, you're efficient, you shouldn't degrade yourself to that point of giving someone something that you can't explain to someone else in broad daylight is so shameful. So if you're sure of yourself, just work hard, look for that job. It's not a must you work there. You can work anywhere else. There are better things, you know. You can not have that job now, but tomorrow you will have it. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. And if you have a job already, you should save some money, because you don't know tomorrow. You can lose that job tomorrow. So the money you've been saving is the one that should sustain you as you're looking for something else to do. Yeah.
So what is a procedure? Let's say someone has harassed me. Where should I start? Where will I go? Give a simple explanation. What do you do first? Where did you go to? Yeah.
Okay. Because he was not the person above the office, he was just he was above me. I tried talking to the boss, but I think maybe they are relatives or something, or they've been friends for so long. I talked to the boss, and the boss did nothing about it. So, and you can't really go to the police, because I tried asking about the police, and then they were like, that's too much. You can't just go to the police unless you're sure you have the evidence the person wants to sack you because he asked for something you couldn't give, you know. But if you're sure, you can take it to the labor's office. It's the one standing for all the employers in Kenya. Whether uko level gani, whether uko chini ama uko juu, hiyo ndo ofisi inasaidia everyone, you see. So I took it to the labor's office.
Straight to the labor's office, and they assisted you.
Yeah, on just getting my money back. So they were like, should you get the job back? Do you want the job back? Me, I didn't want the job back.
So still,
I can't work with someone who disrespected me like that, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in short, you must be close to the labor office. You need to go and explain yourself well off to the labor office.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming here to my video. Thank you for coming here to my show. And if you want to share anything to my viewer, can you do so?
Okay. Personally, I am 24 years old, and I am a mother, and I really, really, really like to ask everyone out there who is at my age and is a mother to try so hard to secure something for their children, you know, because you don't know tomorrow, and most of those children look up to us, especially those. Okay, like my case, I'm not married. No. So they really look up to us. We are their fathers, we are their mothers, some we are their everything.
True.
You know. So I would really like to tell those girls to not lower their dignity for anything whatsoever. They should know they are living their lives for their children and nothing more. Because personally, okay, I don't know if it's dumb, but I'm living for my child.
Yes.
At this stage, I'm living for my child. So if I do anything to shatter my life, I'll be destroying hers too.
True.
Yeah, because she's looking up to me for everything. I should stand up for her to go to school. If the dad is not there, I should do that for her, because there is no excuse. I can't tell her this and this is this because you can't go to school is because of this. I should take her to school no matter what. You see, so all the women should work so hard to get their own man and not depend on any man for anything.
It is true.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You have been touched by a woman who gives out the real stuff. This is a very special edition. So if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.